Good evening and welcome. I'm Sheila Balgobin and I am the Dream Detective, and I help people to find the gold in the gobbledygook of their dreams so that they can live the lives they dream of. Tonight's live follows on about what I've been talking about following your dreams and being sure of your dreams and having what it takes to, excuse me, having what it takes to see your dreams through. And then I recently talked about last time about following the breadcrumbs of the universe that tells you that you're on the right path to see your dreams to their conclusion. Today, I'd like to talk about looking at past dreams that have been fulfilled, that you've already accomplished, and using them as a springboard or as encouragement to keep going. Or as I was saying to myself, well, that wasn't a breadcrumb, it was actually a loaf of bread. It really fed my spirit, and I'll explain what I mean by that in just a second. Um, I was I went to a conference yesterday of the Black, African, and Asian Therapy Network, which is a group that supports African, Caribbean, and Asian psychotherapists and counselors. And this has been the ninth year that I've been attending these conferences. And it was at the first conference I ever attended that one of my dreams actually became fulfilled. And it was wonderful to commemorate that, but also to realize that it was an important lesson to me that if you can fulfill one dream, you can fulfill another one. And what I'm talking about specifically is the mentoring program that I had set up 9 years ago, the first time that I attended one of these conferences. It's almost 9 years to the day, actually. And it was purely by chance that I went to this conference. And I'm convinced that the person who told me about it was an angel, because I never saw this man again after he told me about this conference, after seeing him every day for weeks. Once he told me about that conference and I said I was going, I never saw him again. I'm convinced it was an angel. But in any case, I went to that conference, and on the back of a not so great experience that I had when I was doing my psychotherapy training, I had issued a call. And I issued a call for people to develop some kind of method of support for of more experienced therapists and counselors to, hi, Puri, to be able to join in some way and give support to the newer students, to the people who were coming along behind them. And so the Each One Teach One mentoring program was born at that conference, the very first one I attended. I didn't know anybody, but it was life-changing, not only for myself, but for other people as well. And as I reflected on that, 9 years later, an idea that I had, a dream that I had, to save other students from feeling what I felt going through my own training in psychotherapy. It was so gratifying to see the results of that literally around me, whether it would be mentors who were in the program or are currently in the program, to come up and tell me how much they enjoy it and how it's changed their lives, or the mentees themselves who are receiving the support, how much it's helped them, to find out that local colleges and universities are actually starting to refer people to the program. I mean, it's a wonderful headache to have, because the demand of power outstrips the supply of mentors that we have available. But nonetheless, it was just so heartening to see the response of people not only who have been involved in the program in the past, but of people who want to become involved in the future. And it was just a perfect set of circumstances that came together, that this particular dream came together immediately. And I mean, within months of my making that plea, there was a group set up, and, you know, it's still going strong and gathering strength still 9 years later. And it just reminded me that some of our dreams we can have, see fulfilled in a short space of time. That happened in a matter of months, because the right people in the right mood in the right time was all the pieces were there and together at one time. But some dreams take a bit longer than that, and that's what this fulfilled dream reminded me of. I mean, there's an expression, I think it's by the Navy SEALs, and it says, you know, the difficult we do right away, the impossible takes a bit longer. And sometimes our dreams do seem impossible, but that's not to mean, or that's not to say that they can't be fulfilled. The impossible just takes a little bit longer. So, and I look at that, and I realize that the current dream that I have, which is evolving and being fulfilled in steps, I realize now, is such a huge dream that all of the pieces take time to put together. So it's, again, the impossible taking a bit longer. And not only that, but at each stage, at each level of development of this dream, I have to stop and check in and see and make sure it's still the right dream that's being pursued, and it's my dream that's being pursued, while I wait for the various puzzle pieces to slot themselves into place. And so it made me realize that, you know, following the breadcrumbs of the universe, as I've been talking about in my last live, where we're given little signs and little clues that we're on the right track. This, going to this event yesterday, was real like a loaf of bread being dropped in my lap. It literally fed my spirit to see that something that started out as an idea, as a hope, as a dream, has become fulfilled. And if I can do that with one dream, I can do that with another dream. Now, my current dream is huge, and it's going to take a lot of pieces to get it all to fall into place. And it's scary. It can be scary as all hell. But one thing someone once said, if your dreams don't scare you, they're simply not big enough. Oi, Valentina. So I would say to you, are your dreams scaring you? Are you thinking, oh no, that's never going to happen. I can never do that. I can never be that. I can't. Stop with the can't dance and start doing the can dance. Because some dreams are more involved. Some dreams involve many players, some that you will never know and never meet, but they're an integral part of what your dream is about. And you have to wait for the right timing and the right people and the right circumstances to all coincide and coalesce so that your dream can see itself to its conclusion, whatever that may be. So I would challenge you to think about that. What is your dream? Are you being true to it no matter what? And finally, are you celebrating past dreams that you've seen come to be? Are you celebrating yourself? Are you, you know, not in an arrogant way, but saying within yourself, to yourself, yeah, I did that. I can do that. And I can do, if I did it once with one thing, I can do it again with another thing and fulfill another dream. So, you know, life isn't just pursuit of one dream. We go through many phases in our lives and can have many dreams over a lifetime. But you also have to look back occasionally, not just look forward, but occasionally look back and remember that you are capable. If you were able to be successful with one dream, there's nothing stopping you from being successful with other dreams except you. You're the only one who can stop you. So I leave you with that thought. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Have a lovely evening, a lovely Palm Sunday wherever you are, if you celebrate Palm Sunday. And I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.